How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Murphy Street Podcast. I'm your host for the day, Murphy. Joining me today, I have a very special guest. My two other guys are out sick, personal problems, what have you. They are not here, but I do have somebody to go with me. I'm not alone. My guy, Derick. Derick, tell everybody what's up.
Yo, everybody, what's up? Oh, hey.
And you can go here, too.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
So you know the rules of Murphy Street, super simple. Shoes and slippers at the door. Come inside and let's talk story. All right, so D, because this is your first time on the air with us, please don't take this the wrong way, but please introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about Derick.
My name is Derick. I'm from Kauai. I like to draw, and I love to collect stuff.
Nice, collect stuff like what?
Designer toys all day long.
What's your favorite designer toy that you have?
There's a lot, actually. But off the top of my head, my three favorite would be... Oh, no, my two favorite.
What happened to the third one? What
No.
just happened? Okay, wait, hold on. You think about that, and I have to apologize really quickly because we are from the heart of Hawaii. First time in a long time that we are here, so you guys, please don't let me forget to tell you guys that we are also here with the fairy godfather, Ken himself. Ken, tell everybody what's up.
How's it going?
All right, so now let's get back to the case of the missing third piece for our friend Derick here. So what are your top three favorites? Come on.
Let's see. Okay, I can definitely say, in no particular order, Quicks.
How diplomatic of you. Which Quicks?
Which Quicks?
Yeah.
Okay, my favorites would be his Forbidden Text, his Baby Text.
Okay.
I also like the Ghost of Kurosawa bust, and yeah, that was like a holy grail of mine. I was able to get one of them, the White Ghost one.
Nice.
Yeah, and then Trojan Boy 2 was one of my holy grails, which I got. And shout out to Brian and Reed for helping me get my holy grails.
Nice. Shout out to Brian and Reed. For those who don't know, you are actually a local artist / celebrity.
Local artist.
Mm-hmm. Well, I said / celebrity, and it's my show, so it's real.
Okay.
And so, what kind of work would you have done that people might know?
I do a lot of characters. So they range from anywhere from cute to like more like street art inspired, graffiti inspired type of characters, and a mixture of original and a lot of mashups.
Really?
Yeah.
Mashups like what? I don't think that I've seen. Have I seen any of your mashups?
Oh, I feel like majority of the body of my work are mashups, to be honest. Oh yeah, he'll
Well, no, I need you.
you
did it, so.
For example,
Yes,
like,
for example.
so I created a character, a little cute panda, and I would mash up that character with like one of my favorite comic book characters, Spider-Man, for example. So I mash up Spider-Man with panda, or sometimes I'll take like two popular established characters like Calvin and Hobbes, and then I mash them up with Dragon Ball.
What made you do that? Like, what was the start of that whole process?
The whole mashup thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good question. Nobody asked me that.
Okay, sorry. But
Yeah,
welcome to the show.
No, that's a good question. You know what it is? Okay, so when I first got into selling my artwork, my plan was to do original stuff. Yeah?
Sure.
I'm used to doing original artwork. When I started 7Sketches, it was just my original characters telling my stories and whatnot. And then when I got into events to sell stuff, my very first event, it was a themed one, and so it was about video games. So for that one, I started doing all these Nintendo characters and whatnot, and I didn't want to draw characters as is. Like when you look at my artwork, I didn't want you to think like I just traced it or whatever. Yeah,
right.
I want it to be obvious that I did some sort of like a remix to it or whatnot. So it started from there. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna take the Nintendo characters, but I'm gonna match it up with with Beat Street. I don't know. So I was thinking about 8-bit, and then I was thinking about Beat Street, so 8-bit Street, and so I got like Mario and Luigi and Link doing b-boy moves, and I had the whole Beat Street poster. So I just I had fun doing that, and then so those ideas would just pop up, and I would just keep like mashing characters like that together.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, very cool, very cool. And you have been a artist featured in PoW WoW.
Yeah.
Yes. How many have you been in?
This would be my 4th year.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, what did you do for your first piece? We'll move on to a real topic in a little bit, but we do want to dig out a little bit about you.
Yeah.
So what did you do for your first piece?
First piece, I did my original characters. So it would be a panda, bunny, a lucky cat, an elephant, and then an octopus. And I just kind of gave it this like kind of like street hip hop feel.
Okay,
Yeah.
just a personal query.
Uh-huh.
Please indulge me. Why a panda, a bunny, a octopus?
Yeah, so
why
random,
yeah,
yeah.
those are random. So why? Why those?
So I think it comes from like collecting designer toys. One of the earliest designer toys I collected was from Hug G. So
Okay.
a lot of Hug G's dunnies, and I fell in love with the way he took something like cute and then he just gave it this like urban or like street kind of twist to it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I was influenced by that a lot, and so Hug G had a lot of like characters. Like he did have a panda. He the Dunnies already looks like a bunny, so I think he might have had a bunny. I'm not sure, but anyways, I just chose a lot of like cute looking characters, and then I just went through like hip hop threads on hip hop like like hoodies or baggy jeans or
Right.
or whatnot. The panda, of course, the panda. I cannot not mention Woes.
Right.
When I first
Okay.
got into like street art, when I saw his like pandas everywhere, I was like, that's so dope. And so I tried to like, try to create a cool looking hip hop panda, but I just like naturally draw cute, yeah. So
Yes.
like pandas kept coming out to be cute and stuff like that, and a lot of people really were drawn to that. So I kept drawing that particular character over and over and over again. The cat, I love Lucky, the Maneki Neko
This
look.
guy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's just a cool design to me, so I kept drawing that. The
Uh-huh.
octopus, the tentacles, like it just looks like
Mhm.
wild style lettering to me.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I see. Okay.
yeah, so I had fun drawing the octopus, and who else? And the elephant too. I don't know. It looked hip hop to me. When I looked at an elephant, like I can make that look kind of like.
I don't know that
graffiti-ish.
I've ever met anyone who said, I look at an elephant and I see hip hop.
I don't know. When I looked at it, like I can do something with the trunk and
Right.
such a huge character. It's a huge canvas, right? So it would be a nice area to like have like graffiti letters over it. So.
Hey, look, BT's on.
Hey, what's up, man? What's up, Brian?
Okay, so now, and again, one more topic before we move forward, but now you are doing your own designer toys. How many toys have you dropped yourself?
So basically so the very first designer toy I worked on was my collaboration with Quicks, actually.
Which
So
was?
that came first, was the Tech 63.
The Aloha one.
The Aloha Tech,
Right.
exactly, the Aloha Tech. So that
Which was bomb, by
Thank
the
you,
way.
man. I
Yes,
appreciate that.
That
Thank
was
you.
fire. I love the, so the thing that made it Aloha Tech was the 808 accents.
Yep.
Right, the 808 on the side. What about, what else about it maybe that I'm missing that was really the thing that separated it from the rest of the tech designs?
Yeah, and then to push that whole Aloha feel, like with I did a camel design, and
Right.
the shapes, instead of like like a random blob or whatever, I actually made it out of the hibiscus.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, and see, that's what I was missing because I did see the camouflage, the fatigue camouflage.
Right.
I don't know if I recognized the fact that they were all hibiscus.
Yeah, you would
hibiscuses
definitely have
overlapping
to
each other.
look, yeah,
Beautiful,
closely.
yeah. And see, that's why I'm just like, I get it. I see the 808, but I feel like an artist of your caliber wouldn't just make it so blatantly obvious.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it is there in which I missed that feature. Beautiful, and that's exactly what I was looking for. Fantastic. So, Tech 63, the Aloha Tech was your first one. What was the
Yeah.
next?
And then the next was the panda, actually.
The sad panda.
The sad
Okay.
panda, yeah,
Nice.
yeah,
And that's
yeah.
the one we were talking about this a little earlier in the evening that you released at Aloha Con.
Yep.
Sold out.
Yep.
You released the next morning online.
Yep.
Sold out.
Sold out again.
Uh,
Thank you
and-
everybody for that, by the way.
Yeah, and these are limited edition runs of 100 each,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Sad Panda turns out to have a girlfriend.
He has a crush on someone.
Oh yeah, he has a crush. There we
she's
go.
She's not giving him
Let's unpack Derick through the pandas, shall we?
Let's unfold that sad story.
Yeah. Okay, so she is just what is her name?
So her name is Pink Panda.
Pink. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, and so
Creative, right?
How did she do?
How did she do? She did good too. So like, with the drop of Sad Panda, like it sold out like way faster than any of us anticipated. Like I had a buddy of mine's. We were talking about it. It's like, oh yeah, Derick, don't worry, man. I think your toy's gonna sell out. It should sell out like maybe in about 3 days. Guaranteed in 3 days it'll
Wow.
sell out.
Thanks
And
for the vote of confidence.
I know, bro. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, just the idea that it would sell out was like, people thinking that made me feel like really happy inside. And
Good.
so I was like totally chill about it. Everybody was asking me like, yo, Derick, we want to get your Sad Panda. And then I'm like, yeah, no worries, man. It's gonna be online. Just it's not gonna sell that fast because I'm a newbie and nobody knows me. But like within like under 2 minutes, the thing was gone. And so with the Pink Panda, I don't know, for some reason I got low self-esteem or whatever. I didn't think it would sell out fast too. And so that one sold out even faster than
That's
the
amazing.
first drop.
And
yeah.
was that a limited run of 100 as well?
Yep. limited
Beautiful.
also.
All right. Before we move on, one last question: what is in the future for 7Sketches? When it comes to, let's start with your art first. What
Okay.
is in the future for your art with 7Sketches?
Well, I'm really like excited about toys. You know, it's like this. I'm just getting my foot wet in it. So I
Sure.
want to like do more. You know, I would love to see, you know, I just want to design more toys basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have anything in the clip? Any secret that you can at least give us? Can you tease us? Like, can we get a tease?
I mean, yeah. So for the sad panda, there's gonna be another colorway or two.
Oh yeah.
On the
Okay.
horizon.
Good. We got
dropping.
sad cousin panda.
We'll see. I'm not sure about the details. Just no. I do have the details, but I don't want to say too much because I'm gonna just like stumble upon my words.
You don't want to on my podcast because I'm so heavily followed.
Okay.
Yeah. No, but that's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing with us, and it's awesome that you kind of segued us into the topic that we're going to talk about this weekend. Excuse me. Here in Hawaii, we had what they call Collectors Megalopolis, and that was a collection of, I would say, over 25 different vendors, 4 featured artists. I want to say, I know for sure Kaniala, which is Elusive Arts, Art Till Dawn, Andy Lee, and I can't remember the other gentleman's name. John Murakami was his name, yeah. And so they were of the featured artists. I want to say I might be missing one or two, and if I am, I do apologize. But it was really cool. I'm gonna
Ray
work
and
my
Kale.
way backwards, huh?
Ray and Kel.
Who's- Those are the other artists?
Yeah, that was around Elusive's table.
Oh, okay, on the other side, like to the right of him.
X-Ray Vision and Kale. I don't know what Kale's brand is, but they were vending
Okay,
together.
awesome, thank you. And that's why it's great to have you here because let me start with and so I guess that was their little artist corner.
Yeah.
Then okay.
Yeah.
So Kaniala is a friend of ours. He is Elusive Arts. You can get his stuff here at From the Heart of Hawaii. I don't need to tell you that more than likely because a lot of people get his stuff here. He is the guy kind of who really sparked the I think he calls it peekaboo or peak style.
Peekers?
Yeah.
I don't know,
Well, he calls
something,
it peekers where it just looks like they're kind of popping their head out from another
like this.
level. Yeah, exactly. So if you've seen that of an anime style or some type of animated sticker, especially if it was holographic, it was more than likely Kaniala's stuff. I'm a huge fan of Kaniala, who was I also got to meet at AlohaCon for the first time. He unveiled his toy Drippy, right? His first one, and now he says he's revved up, ready to go, and he'll have something new for AlohaCon as well.
Yup.
And we keep talking about AlohaCon. Please allow me to say that it will be on June 27th here at From the Heart Hawaii. Please stay tuned for details as far as what the hours will be. But I think it'll start at 6. I'm guessing.
I guess so.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll have more details as the event draws closer. But nonetheless, Kaniela was there. I love his stuff. John Murakami, is that the guy that had the calabash? Okay, so John Murakami, he actually designs local cards.
Yep.
And I really, really dug those because, well, one, what local person doesn't go through the aisle? First of all, what local husband doesn't start cramming at the last second looking for a Valentine's Day card? And then you come across these just one-off little local-looking cards, and the pigeon in it makes you laugh.
Yeah.
And so apparently that was John Murakami stuff. Really, really dope. If you've ever seen it, it's cool. If you need to look him up online, check him out. His books are Calabash. Do you know anything about John Murakami?
You know, it's crazy. John Murakami and we actually did comic strips for UH Manoa.
Oh.
So I came after him, so I was already aware of his work, and
Right.
I've seen his stuff all over Long's Drugs with the cards and whatnot.
Yes.
Yeah. So when I saw that, I was like, hey, that looks like that same artist that did the Kaleo comic strip at UH, and it turns out it is the same person. And so he's kind of he's definitely one of my inspirations because seeing people do art in college and are still doing it till today, and it's their career and
Right.
whatnot. So at that time, I really wanted to be a comic strip artist, so I really looked up to him, wow, he's doing it on a professional level.
Wait a minute, Kate. We're gonna take it back to you now again,
Oh, yeah.
real quick, because when you were launching Pink Panda, you actually had I'll say a comic strip style kind of short that you created.
Right, exactly.
So you got to kind of indulge yourself into that
Exactly.
old realm that you really wanted to be in.
Yep.
So is it now was it as fulfilling as you thought it would be for you to have been able to create that type of art form that you?
Totally.
Yeah.
I mean, because what I love about doing my art is I like telling stories too. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So sometimes in a single image it's possible, but then sometimes I need there needs to be a narration
Sure.
or sequences of.
And you use stop motion photography. For
Yeah,
that, right?
I have to give a shout out to my friend Nikki for that. She helped me with that. She's an artist as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nikki.
Yeah, thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Nikki. Snicks as SNIS. SNIS.
You know who you are.
Yeah, you
know
you're,
who you are.
You're not watching anyway. You don't care.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll put it up. She can check it out later.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, make sure
Shout
she
out,
gets a
Nikki.
shout out. Yeah. Okay, well, cool. So the other artist, Art Till Dawn, man, I can't remember his name.
Michael.
Michael what?
Cannon.
Cannon, yes, Michael
Yeah,
Cannon.
yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you so much.
Yeah.
Actually, one of my friends on the show, Bronson, he's friends with his sons, if I remember correctly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we went
He's
over there. We kind
talented
of had
too.
that rapport. And you know what's funny is he looks like just this bald, kind of older Filipino-looking
Mhm.
guy. But I'm pretty sure he's either military or from the
Yeah.
mainland because he has a very refined, very like poignant, well enunciated speech. You know, so it's almost like, oh, do you do art or do you just like do motivational speeches? Because he's like just booming at you as he's speaking. You know, so it's just like, oh, I don't know if you've wasted your talents really being an artist. But when I look at his art, man, it was so beautiful. He had some amazing pieces. One of the things that I like is the fact that he had a couple like off-color dudes. So for instance, one that really caught my eye, and it's because I'm a fan of the character myself, but he did a beautiful depiction of M'Baku from Black Panther.
Oh, okay.
You know the other, like the bad guy that
Oh.
came down that challenged the Black Panther the
Yeah,
first
yeah,
time
yeah,
for the
yeah.
throne. He had him, and I was like, you know, why would you do him? And he just said, like, the character appealed to me. I like that character.
Yeah.
Which, when somebody says that for a kind of, like I say, off-color type of person, I was like, oh my God, we must be on the same level, you know? And then even as I looked down the ways, he had also a Darth Maul who, if you want to get to my Star Wars heart, have a Darth Maul on the table, and we brought us after that. You know, like we're good at that point. So I was a big fan of his artwork. I'd never seen him before. That was one person where I was just like, wow, this is amazing to see.
Yeah, he's like one of the first persons I met too at when I got into the whole Comic Con scene.
Really?
He was like my neighbor. It's intimidating. I was like, oh, this stuff is so nice.
Right.
And
So Art Till Dawn, and I want to say that the other Mr. Murakami. They do the comic club or something like that.
yeah, like art comic jam. Or
Yeah,
something
Comic
like
Jam.
that.
That's what it's called. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, in case people haven't known about it, I didn't know about it until I actually got some literature on the Collectors Megalopolis, and they featured these artists. And I had a little write-up that I saw about this Comic Jam. So, in case you guys don't know, apparently they do it like a couple times a month or something like
I think
that.
so. Yeah, it seems like that.
And they meet at Pearl Ridge Shopping Center. And I mean, in case that's your passion, if that's your thing, I'd love to be able to help facilitate you to a community in which you can be comfortable and you can find yourself. What's up, Reb? But definitely, when I found out about that, I was like, man, I don't think enough people know about it. You know, so definitely something I'd love to help promote. If you can help me out, I miss the other guys on the side. If I knew that it was an entire, and I feel so bad now, guys, I'm so sorry. X-Ray and Kale.
Yeah.
Like the greenery.
You Kale.
Yeah, I guess
spelled differently.
I
but
guess it's Kale
pronounced the
because
same.
he's good for you. Fat boys.
Fanboys.
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 Fanboys, obviously.
Was Fanboys in the same neighborhood? Oh, upstairs. That's why I didn't see. Yeah, shout out to him too. Man.
Oh yeah, shout out to Fanboys. Hold on, let's work our way through X-Ray
okay.
and first.
Let's work in the neighborhood.
Yeah, so that was the last group of guys. I'm so sorry, guys, that X-Ray and Kale, that I didn't get to interview you guys. I am so, like, sometimes I can be blonde. No offense to the blondes, not cancel culture. Please don't hate me. But it did not dawn on me that was a little ring of artists. So can you tell us a little bit about them? I'd love for people to know who they are.
Yeah. So actually, so X-Ray, his name is Ray Darren. He has like his first and last name is like sounds like a first name, but anyways, X-Ray. I actually he and I actually began around the same time. Like,
is that like how
doing
Vietnamese people get their American name? Like, you know, my name is Vin Trong, but you can call me Ray. Like, he was like, my name's Darren Ray, but call me X-Ray.
Maybe.
Right.
It could be, I guess so. But
so how do you get the name X-Ray? Do you know?
I think because his name, well, it says his I think it's his last name. Ray.
Oh, he didn't want the slave name, so he's just like, don't call me Darren, that's my slave name.
I guess.
It's X.
X, yeah. X, maybe, yeah. So I guess he just took Ray and then just threw the X in front of it.
Because it's cool, sure.
It's, you know, yeah, it sounds cool. It's cool,
Okay.
whatnot, yeah.
But where can we find their art? X-Ray and Kale.
So X-Ray on Instagram, he goes by X-Ray Vision or XRVHI. Shoot, I might be totally messing it up. I'm so bad with remembering.
That's okay. So it may
Instagram.
not be what it phonetically sounds like.
But yeah, go onto my Instagram and search my friends.
According to BT, he thinks that X-Ray has an OnlyFans. Or
he probably does.
7
I wouldn't be
Sketches
surprised.
Have an OnlyFans?
I should get one too.
Family show.
I mean,
a family show. But I mean, OnlyFans has mild side.
Yeah, totally. And that's what I was gonna
so-
go for.
Right, no,
Of course.
kinda.
I would just take the mild to the next mild level.
You're like, why is Derick naked with a sad family? So anyway, what about Kale? Where can we find Kale's things?
Kale. Oh yeah, go into my Instagram, search my friends, and then look for Kale.
We're resorting to that now, are we? All
No,
right.
but you'll see Kale and X-Ray together a lot, because actually it's Kale was X-Ray's student.
Oh,
Yeah, so
man.
yeah, so X-Ray, like he's a
I feel so horrible for having missed that now.
yeah, it's a good, interesting stories. Like
Yeah.
Darren's a teacher, teaches art. And Kale was his student, and then I guess after he graduated, or maybe while he was still in high school, like Darren was taking him around the con, showing him the ropes. They're vending together, and selling art together and stuff like that. So
All right. Well, since we're on my blonde moment, and once again, no offense to the blondes, we go upstairs to the other artist, which I didn't realize there was more than one, but apparently there was fanboys.
yeah.
Obviously, we have some fanboys paraphernalia here in From the Heart, Hawaii. But just explain to some of our listeners what, in case they might have seen fanboy stuff and they just don't realize that it's them. What's their more popular things that you might see around?
I feel like for me, like
Hey, Star knows who they are.
who does?
Star Flores.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, and she was over there. She was there yesterday. We saw her.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Is she
She's
an
a-
artist too?
No, but she's a heavy collector. She's
Oh, cool.
one of our favorite followers. She's awesome.
Yeah, he's okay. So fanboys, like I love his
Oh, it's one person.
Yes, one person.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he does a lot of local. Well, he does like two types of art. I see. Like one of them was like local flips. I mean, local flips. How could I say that?
Ooh, derogatory.
I'm a Filipino. I can say that.
It's like saying local blacks. But it's okay because I'm black, so I can say that.
Slang or what? Well, yeah. So he'll take like okay. One of my favorites off the top. He took Flash, yeah.
Sure.
And then he throws slippers on Flash's hands. And
Oh,
so he's running. So like when you're in
yeah.
elementary,
Yes,
right? Like we all
absolutely.
would put slippers on our hands to like move faster.
Oh.
Can I say that?
Yes, sure. Let's go. Let's just do it.
Okay, so wait, what is the original first? Okay.
No, maybe not that.
Okay.
Maybe not that. Maybe not that. Can you get us a better example, please? I don't know why these guys are trying to. And Darren is XRVHI. Thank
There
you,
you
Star.
go.
Yeah, see, and that's another thing. Star is good for us.
Right
She's good
on.
for saving us as well.
Right on.
But
Appreciate that.
unlike other people here that are trying to get us to say bad things
Useless.
on my show. Oh, okay, so he also did a Iolani Palace.
Oh, I
Disney
like that.
kind
Yeah,
of
yeah.
look to it. So he has the
Yeah.
Disney lettering for the Iolani, and it's a beautiful blue and white sticker. Ah, beautiful. Okay. So once again, you can find Fanboys things here at From the Heart Hawaii. There's also a Wonder. Is that Fanboys as well? Wonder Woman throwing up the double
W's.
dubs. She's double dubbing like that. So if you want that, and it's a patch. Yeah, so we're gonna shout out to Mojo Tactical because I'm pretty sure that's where it's from. And if it's not, that's where you can definitely get a hat to stick that on. But yeah, apparently he throws up the double W's. Oh, Wonder Woman. Duh.
Yeah.
Okay, see, and that's how smart.
Whatever.
I also got to meet an amazing artist who did an original for myself and my son. His name was Andy Lee.
Oh, cool.
Yes, I can tell you that he was quite. It was so great to meet him because only one other artist have I ever been to as to where she was being spoken to, and while she was doing a full interview, was sketching an amazing thing. And her name was Stacia Martin. She was one of the people who I would shadow as a public speaking when I was learning public speaking as a
Okay.
Disney trainee.
Oh, nice.
So obviously I don't know why they paired me up with her, but I'm paired with her, and she's just answering questions, not even stuttering, no filler words,
Wow.
and she's just sketching. And then at the end of the interview, she gives a guy like this amazing Aladdin and Genie picture.
Wow.
Yeah, and she just did an amazing interview, but at the same time, she did an equally amazing, if not even better than that, multicolored picture.
Wow.
Yeah,
props.
so you want to talk about Disney magic? You should look up Stacia Martin, and I'll just say this now: if she doesn't go down as a Disney legend, I will be appalled. She's amazing. Try and look her up. I'm sure that they have some YouTube stuff on
Oh,
her.
cool.
She's absolutely amazing. But so okay, thank you very much, Dee, for taking us around the block of the artists there at Collector Megalopolis. But there was also toys and all kinds of other collectibles there too. did you have anything that you collected, and were you able to find anything there for your collectors?
So you know what, when I went to go check it out, I went straight to
Canales booth?
yeah, to
To
support the
Elusive Arts?
homie.
Sure.
Check them out. But I did like a little like quick tour around the.
Did you make it past hot dog on a stick?
No.
At least you're honest. Well, I will say this: we got to go. Bronson and myself. My cousin Bronson.
Your cousin.
Yeah, not my co-host Bronson.
Oh, okay.
And myself got to go, and we got to check out a couple things. We found some fantastic deals. I can tell you that Ikaika Newman, who I would say has a presence at a lot of spaces or a lot of conventions and whatnot. He had a good little space there as well. He was there with a friend of mine, this guy Ron Lee, who sells all kinds of slabs, graded cards.
Oh, okay.
So if you were looking for a good deal on that, that was there. The OGs, Tucker and Glenn were there. I know I saw Charlie walking around. Charlie, what's Charlie's last name? Charlie.
Brown.
Sure, we'll go with that. Charlie Brown, one of the OG, like he's like the godfather of the Collectors Anonymous page on Facebook, Collectors Anonymous Hawaii. So he was there. It was just, huh?
You know Tiffany, designer toy ad.
Yeah, I do know Tiffany. As a matter of fact, she was. Hey, how's it going, John? Tiff was one of the ones that paparazzi shot at me. As a matter of fact, as I was taking.
Paparazzi?
Yeah, so I was taking video from the top, and she sent me a picture of me taking video of from the top, as opposed to saying hi in person like normal people do. Thank you,
She's
Kawe.
creative.
Charlie's last name is Kawe. So yeah, so it was an amazing time. I want to say if you took the time, if you chanced it and went to go look for something, you found something worth buying, if not a bunch of things worth buying. I had a friend that spent a lot of money there buying cards and Hot Wheels and Star Wars, and the list goes on and on. But he went crazy. He went absolutely YOLO. How's it going, Kaifa? He went absolutely YOLO over there yesterday. My cousin just went absolutely bananas and bought all kinds of stuff. Yeah, he bought a lot of cards. He won't ever get them graded, though. I don't know why. I think it's like his religion. Yeah, he feels like more of a man if he doesn't. I don't know. But yeah, so yeah, hopefully if you are here in Hawaii, if you are a collector, and you weren't here at From the Heart Hawaii yesterday, you were there. And if you weren't there today, hopefully you were here for Pancho Abalos's drop. He had an amazing pop-up here. Myself and Derick were here, so if you were here, you at least got to bask in the presence of my man 7Sketches. I'm just happy to be here. I'm that guy. But another cool thing, I will say this before we go into our what's on my table, or what's on my, what do we call this thing here? What's on my
counter?
Counter, thank you. Before we go into what's on my counter, I will say this. I love our collector community because of how close-knit we are, even though there are some people who maybe could use a refreshing, is that a word? Refreshing sounds legitimate. I'm going to go with that.
Yeah, let's do that.
They could use a refreshing of exactly what it means to be one of us in this particular culture. But nonetheless, for the majority of us, we're a great group of people who's always trying to help out other people. Nobody's better than anyone else, and we're happy to see each other. Yesterday was one of my favorite things, is because what's really important to us, because it was all of us at one point in time, is having the kids grow into the culture as well. So yesterday we were at Elusive Arts booth. We were giving away stuff for the television show Murphy Street Collector. We were having little 5-second rule games in which we were giving away Funko Pops if you were to get it correct. Well, a kid comes up and he's wearing a Deadpool 7Sketches shirt. Lucky for him, 7Sketches is hanging out at the booth. So not only does he win, but he wins a Deadpool Funko, right?
Oh, cool.
And then we have 7Sketches to draw him a sad panda Deadpool on his box. Was that what it was, right?
Yeah,
it was pretty dope.
Yeah.
And I have the video of that. We will see it. I'll either put it on my page or we'll put it on From the Heart of Hawaii's page. Somewhere, I guess I should probably ask if maybe Derick wants to put it on his page. But nonetheless, it was that kind of interaction that I feel like makes these things what we've been missing throughout the pandemic.
I know, seriously.
So it was great to be able to go out and be with our collector community again. Thank you everybody for showing up, because it is because we all go that we get to have these things. We are the people that make the amazing Comic-Con amazing. So we have to make sure that we treat it as a privilege, and every time that we have it, we go to it. So thank you everybody, to all the vendors, all of you guys, thank you so much. Once again, Pancho Avalos had an amazing pop-up here. If you guys like his stuff, if you don't know it, please check him out. PanchoAvalos.com on the internet. P. Avalos on Instagram. Come down to From the Heart Hawaii. He now has some stock in stuff. Today, though, Pancho had T-shirts. If you guys wanted T-shirts and prints, he had the whole shebang out today. Hopefully, you guys came down. Hopefully, you guys got some of that. Once again, Ken now has a full stock of that. Not only that, he has 7Sketches stuff down here. Although there are no sad pandas to be found, but there will be some shortly. June 27th, I think we'll have some sad pandas. Oh, wow.
Something else, though. Something else.
Oh, okay.
Something else.
That is a great consolation right there. So if you guys are here for AlohaCon, 7Sketches is going to drop something new. How would you not want to be a part of that? So once again, AlohaCon will be June 27th. And for those of you guys looking for a little more of an exclusive experience, there is also a dinner coming up on June 24th that will feature Hot Actor, that will feature Elusive Arts. Who's the other?
Fifth Turtle.
And?
Fifth Turtle, Hot Actor, Elusive. Me!
Yes! Jesus! Dude, you are the worst. Like, I'm pitching solid mountain balls to you here, just knock it out the park. How am I getting strikes? Anyway, yes, so it will. I'll go back and we'll do it a little more fluidly. It will feature Hot Actor. It will feature Elusive Arts. It will feature PoW WoW's own
Me!
7Sketches. And it will also feature the headliner, Fifth Turtle, who's coming in from, I believe he's from Maryland, but he is East Coast born from the BX. Nonetheless, 4 of our hottest designer culture toy artists, as well as just artists in general, will all be there. Check out BT Toys at BT Toys on Instagram if you guys want to try and purchase tickets. I believe there were still a couple seats left. Do make sure that you guys get on soon because I do know that tickets are selling out. So I will be there. I will be emceeing, so it will not be boring. Star, I hope you're going. Pop-up was awesome today. And nice to see 7Sketches on tonight. Yeah, I love the Gumpla Hawaii design done with family.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah,
that was
Stars.
so
She
stoked
loves Sailor
about that.
Moon. That's
Oh,
why.
her-
So
she's-
that's kind of her
oh.
genre. You know.
Oh, nice,
Yeah,
nice,
that's
nice.
her thing. So yeah, of course you would know that.
Thank you so much.
But yeah, so once again, BT Toys is hosting an artist night out. I believe it's called a VIP dinner at La Ciccia. I always get myself into this. I don't know why I do this.
I can't help you with that too. I'm
I
useless.
don't know why I do this. Anyway, it's a beautiful Italian name, and it will be an awesome night. Come out, party with myself. I'm pretty sure Derick's supposed to be there, Mr. 7Sketches, but apparently we're gonna have to remind him every day up until that.
Every
and
day.
I can tell you that when you get those 4 guys together in a room, I will do my best to make sure that I bring the Mentos, they be the Coke, and I shake it all up. But all right, so before we end the night, as always, we want to make sure that we do our what's on my table / counter this evening. And luckily for us, our friend Curtis has some amazing Funkos that we are going to check out. Are you a big fan of Funkos?
I have like maybe 3.
So that's a resounding no. But what we'll do is we'll still check them out anyway. And we will feature, Fish Addict says 7Sketches looks handsome.
Oh, really? Oh, thank
I
you.
don't know.
Thank
what
you.
about Murphy?
Hey, it's a
How
given.
did she look?
It's a
Is
given.
it the glare off of me? No, I'm just joking. I do agree.
But
that
I need
7
those
Sketches does
compliments
look handsome.
with my low self-esteem.
Pretty soon I'm just going to put 7Sketches on my table. So our first one tonight is an amazing one to me because I absolutely love this Michael Jordan. Oh, and I did not realize this. Look at that. So this is a Funko.com exclusive. This is the the Utah. This is 1993 Michael Jordan All-Star Game. Bingo, take a look at that. Probably the coolest thing about it, besides the fact that they got the jersey correct, is the fact that he is also wearing Aqua 8s. Jordan Aqua 8s. Pretty dope. I don't know if you can see that in there. Oh, but if you look on the back. So that's it right there. So you get the Michael Jordan pose. You know who Michael Jordan is? Oh yeah, you're Filipino. Of course you know who he is. What do you think of this Funko right here, though?
No, that looks dope.
Have you ever seen this? This is a 1993, so it's a throwback kind of jersey uniform. Have you ever seen it before?
No, I'm only used to his
Chicago Bulls.
Exactly.
Look.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and that's why I love these two, because these cool like one-off All-Star Game appearances, so dope and very nostalgic. Bring back a lot of memories. Although Michael Jordan never had his jersey untucked. Come on, get it together. I know, right, Wes? How dope is this? I know. If you make it down here soon, Curtis is gonna have to walk out to his car in a little bit. Maybe you can catch him there. But watch out, he's got a trick arm, so he'll catch you. And last but not least, now this one, there's a whole lot of magic
Oh yeah.
in here. Yeah,
Oh.
because I don't know how to open the box to start, and I don't want to.
It's a combination.
Damn it! Oh, here we go. There we go. They succumb to me eventually. But this is another Funko.com exclusive. This is the Diamond Collection Bitty Bitty Bum Bum Selena.
Selena.
Yes, look at Selena's.
Selena.
I love this one. Just one and a giveaway. Oh look, Fish had it came back. She had to come back, or he had to come back. Hopefully, for some more 7Sketches. But this is Selena's. Is there anything special we should know about this, Curtis, from the back?
That's not for the TV
No?
show, huh? The Netflix
No,
special.
this is totally from the movie,
Oh,
right?
from the movie.
Yeah, I know this dress and the red
Oh
nails.
yeah.
Guys, look at the dress. Oh wait, hold on. Let me just show you the actual figure itself. Look at the dress. It's sparkly. It's the diamond edition, so they diamond it out. It's really sparkly, but I love the red nails. Yes, right? Selena.
Selena.
I know. Say, look at Selena's with the red lipstick and the nails.
I'm gonna keep this bumper forever. Or I don't know if they said that in the show. Speaking of
All
making
right,
up movie
Seven.
lines.
Come on now.
Making up quotes.
Everyone, look at this. Everybody knows. Okay, see, apparently I need to get more Selena on the show.
Yeah.
Because everybody's participating now. Everyone loves Selena's. Yes. A beautiful pop, though, and a great depiction of Selena's. I love this hairstyle. Because the other one, I think that came out, she had just a flat look, so super easy. Look at the ornate hairstyle that she had
I
in here,
know.
along with the chandelier
They
earrings.
pulled it off.
Yes, ay mama. Looks good. All right, you guys. Well, that'll do it for this episode of the Murphy Street Podcast. I want to make sure to thank my friend 7Sketches for sitting
for
in with
Selena.
us. Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry.
Again, what happened to? How are we skipping right by the host?
Anything for Selena.
Nothing for Murphy apparently, but it's fine. You guys, I'm going to ask you to make sure that you check us out on YouTube at Murphy Street Productions. There you get all of our things. There is a lot happening. There will be a lot of videos going up. Just make sure that you guys like and subscribe to Murphy Street Productions. Also, make sure that you guys follow us on podcast form via Spreaker, Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and almost every other form of podcast hosting platforms that there is. Brother, I always ask my guys, so since you're my guy tonight, where can they find you on Instagram?
Oh yes, 7Sketches. So the number 7 sketches.
The number 7Sketches. And you can find me at Murphy Street 808. That is MurphyStreet 808. And until we see you guys next time, you guys, don't forget your slippers. Aloha.
Anything for Selena's.